YouTube, it's JJ again. For my normal subscribers and for those who don't know me, I'm JJ. Today I wanted to make a video on a review of a product called It Works. And I wanted to be honest and share my own personal results from this stuff and kind of explain to you how I even got into it. So, I have a friend who I used to go to church with, and she had invited me on Facebook to join or like her page, her work page called It Works. And on there they had pictures of before and after, kind of showing women who are using the product and actually had some pretty good results with it. So, you know, it started to really kind of pique my interest, and I was thinking, wow, this stuff looks like maybe it really does work, and I should give her a ring. So I ended up calling her, and I was like, hey, you know, I've been really impressed with some of the pictures on your work website and all that, and so I'd like to, you know, meet with you and kind of get some more info. So she, of course, she was more than willing, and she didn't live that far from me, so we hooked up together, and she explained some things to me about the It Works. And basically what they are is they're skinny wraps, and they're called skinny wraps, and there are, well, ultimate body applicator, that's what the paper says, but basically it's, no, oh God, okay, there. Basically it's this, and you get a wrap in there that you can actually wrap your body with for 45 minutes. And basically, I'm going to show you what one of the wraps looks like. So you get your little pack, you open it, you slit it, and then you pull out this, and this is used already, so just so you know, I actually wrapped last night, because I actually got 4 of these, and I actually wrapped, last night was my last wrap, and basically it's plastic like this, and you basically put this on your stomach, and what it is it has a cream that is a menthol and eucalyptic, however that's called, on it, and what it does is it draws out the toxins in your body. And so you wear this for 45 minutes with saran wrap. I'll get into how you have to actually apply it, but you wear this for 45 minutes, and you take before and after pictures, and you measure your waist in 3 different sections, and then you lay down flat on your stomach, or you can walk around. I mean, this is what I chose to do, was because I remember her saying her husband did it, and I just thought, oh, that stayed with me. So I decided to lay down and watch TV for 45 minutes. Who doesn't have 45 minutes that can kill watching a show that they recorded on DVR that they need to catch up on anyway? So for me, it worked out. So I laid flat on my belly with this for 45 minutes, and when I put it on, it was very tingly, very warm. It's a very warm, tingly sensation all in your stomach. So it was really interesting. And when you first put it on, it's actually really cold. So you're like, oh, this jelly's cold, because it's like a jelly cream that's on it, you know. So, so when I put it on, yeah, I was thinking, this is weird, because I've never used anything like this, and I've never even heard of this, and never even knew that people would wrap with stuff like this. Like, this is completely new to me. So, you know, that's another thing that piqued my interest too, because I was like, oh, I've never seen this, and I'm a believer you can try anything, and if it doesn't work, then you don't have to use it no more, but at least give it a shot, you know. So I was willing to do that. Excuse me. And then anyway, so I did that. I measured my body and took the before pictures, which I would never show anybody because that's personal. And my cat's scratching me. Stop. She wants to play now. But anyway, so I did it for 45 minutes, and I really saw some really pretty impressive results for myself. So I was really stoked, and I was like, wow, this stuff really works. But getting back to when I was at her house, and she was sitting down explaining the whole process and what you do and all that, I ended up spending quite a bit of money. Because what woman doesn't want to get their body in shape? And who doesn't want to look good? You know, everybody wants to look good. Everybody wants to be in the best shape ever, you know. And I have actually been smoothing and eating vegetables and eating, you know, I love eating healthy. It is not an issue for me to eat healthy. I'm Hispanic, and, you know, rice and beans, that's all good for you too. But I was raised on, you know, vegetables, and I love vegetables. I don't have a problem eating it. I could eat a salad every day, and it wouldn't be a problem for me. So it wasn't hard to eat healthy, but, you know, I'm already into that anyway. So, but I've always, because I have 4 daughters, and with each pregnancy, my stomach would pooch up more and more and more, and it finally became so much that I was like, oh, I'm never going to get rid of this, you know. And I started to accept it, but then now that I have this, I'm thinking, wow, I can really probably make my stomach go down significantly and still do, because, you know, with any weight stuff and any stuff like this, you want to definitely eat healthy, and you definitely want to continue to watch what you eat. You don't want to just like go and eat junk food and be ridiculous and then use products like this and then it doesn't work for you. And then you tell everybody it didn't work because it doesn't make sense. I dropped my wrap. Hold on. So, you know, you wouldn't want to do that. And besides, it'd be a waste of your money. So anyway, I ended up buying a couple things. I ended up buying 4 wraps because they say that when you wrap, you should use 4 in increments of 4. And I did do that. And I've been using them now for 3 weeks. I also got the Stretch Mark Moisturizing Body Cream. I hate positioning this in front of the camera because I can never get it straight. But there it is. And what it is a lotion. Because anybody who's ever had babies knows that you get stretch marks. So that was another problem for me too. But I ended up getting the bottle, and she had said that a lot of people have results with it. So, you know, it piqued my interest too. I'm one of those people that if you tell me it works, right there my mind's like, ding, 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 and I want to like try it, you know. So I ended up getting that. I also got the Defining Gel, Body Gel, and it's supposed to like body contouring gel. So this is actually what is in your wrap, but it's not as much. So it's like a lower dosage of what is in your wrap, and it's in a gel form that you can use every day. So this you can use every day, twice a day. And this you can, in the wrap, you can only wrap once every 3 days. And each wrap has that menthol and eucalyptus cream that comes in there, and it's all organic ingredients on this, so it's not bad for you. It's good for you actually. So I ended up getting, and I just want to share that because I don't think I said that, but anyway, so I ended up getting that, and then she told me about these fat fighters, and those are these little pills that are carb inhibitors, and so basically I'm gonna take one out because I always find this stuff kind of interesting. I'm not really big on the pill stuff, but I wanted to try it just because, I don't know, she said it worked, and so I thought, how do I get this up here? See, they're like little pill forms like that. And you take that, well, the bottle says take 2 a day during or after a big meal, and I'm very forgetful. And I never take, this is just me, I never, when it comes to stuff like this, I never take what the bottle says, because one time years ago, I did that and it really made me sick. So I always cut my dosage in half. So if it says take 3, I'll take 1.5. If it says 2, I'll take 1. That's just me because it works better for me. So find what works for you. But this I did not use religiously too. I want to add. I don't know why. I just like I forget to take pills. I mean, even my own medication for my own personal sicknesses. Sometimes I forget to take those. So I'm just a forgetful person. But the few times that I did take it, and I think I took a total of 10 altogether, I think, which is stupid of me. But I'm gonna try to be better about taking at least 1 a day. I noticed a difference. It helped my bowels, and I noticed that I didn't eat as much, so I wasn't as hungry. So I can say that definitely did do something for me, but I just wasn't religious on using it. Now getting back to the Stretch Mark cream, this really worked for me, and I was really surprised because without getting too personal, I actually had gotten a rash, and I don't remember how I got the rash, but it was some rash that I got, and they were like these very small, dime-like, and maybe even smaller than that. I mean, dime is a little large, but very tiny circular little brown circles on the front part of my belly. And I even went to go see a dermatologist to find out about it because I was so, you know, like, what the heck, where did this come from? And I wanted to get rid of it because it just was not pleasing to the eye. And so I went to the dermatologist. They took a skin graft, which was really weird. They like take a piece of your skin, literally they take a razor and they shave off a piece of your skin, which kind of hurt. They numbed me for it. I'm totally getting off the subject, but I was just taken to that moment of when I went through that. And so anyway, they numb you a little bit, and then they literally scrape off with a razor blade a piece of your skin, and they put in the solution, and they send it out to see if it's benign, cancerous, if you have anything going on. My stuff was benign. I didn't have nothing. It was just a rash, you know. But I was frustrated that I couldn't even get a dermatologist who I paid lots of money to go see to give me something that would take this away. So anyway, that was another reason why I wanted to try this cream, because I thought, what do I have to lose, you know? And actually, this cream really worked. These dark rash that I had actually got a lot lighter, and I've been using this religiously every morning that I wake up and I brush my teeth and whatever. I go and cream my belly for wherever I have the issue that I want to take care of with that stuff, and it actually lightened. So even my daughter, was funny, my oldest was like, Mom, she's like, did you notice your belly? And I was like, not even knowing what she was talking about, because I'm not even thinking about these products. I just told myself I'm going to calendar it, I'm going to try it, and I want to see if 3 weeks from now I'm going to get results. And that's why I'm doing the video today, because I did get great results. And so that's why I'm like, wow, this stuff works, you know? But during the process, of course, I wasn't thinking about it. And my daughter was like, hey, you know, did you notice your belly? And it was kind of nice to have my daughter tell me, hey, your belly looks better. And then I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh my God, you're right. I did. I just wasn't paying attention, but I did. They did lighten up, and my stomach does look a little bit better. So I was like, yay, so excited that I found something from a company that I'd never heard of before, and they're selling something that really backs its name up. And I think that's why they call it It Works, because it really works. I know that sounds corny, but because even when I thought about it, really, the name's It Works, but it really works. I really works. So I was real excited about it. And I'll put that back in the box. But so anyway, in the morning I use that. And then in the evening, because you know, I was so puzzled on how to use the wrap and how to use this gel and how to use this gel. So I was trying to think like, how am I going to do this? So I just told myself, well, I'm going to, since I can only wrap every 3 days, I'll wrap every 3 days. And for me, it turned into weekly. So I wrapped once a week. With my schedule, my kids, it's what worked for me. And then I would do this in the morning, and I would do the defining gel, which, I think I just mentioned it, but this cream is in your wrap. It's not as, you know, high condensed and exactly like the wrap, but it's something that you can use in addition, and you can put it on wherever you want. Like I like to put this, I've been putting it underneath my chin, because I have a little double chin. Of course, I'm not a skinny girl. I'm pretty chunky, but, you know, voluptuous, I like to say. So I want to get rid of this. Eventually, I would like this to be like that. You know, I want to get to that. So I've been using this. So basically, I'll do it now. And take a little bit. Ooh, that's too much. Oops. I don't use a lot, but I take it. You're supposed to put it in the areas that you want to put it in, and you just massage it in. And it's funny because it smells just like the wrap. So I just thought that was really interesting. I was like, wow. So you just really, because it tells you to massage it in a circular motion. And so you just massage it where you want. And I've been doing it here because this is where I want to, as I'm talking weird as I'm rubbing my neck. But I want to see a difference in my chin. And I really have already noticed a little bit. And if you were my family, you would notice because you see me all the time. But it's weird because it almost feels like a mask. Like when it dries, it feels like this is like it's tightening or something. It's weird, but my goodness, the coffee's really affected me. But anyway, I'm still working on this, and I actually do think that this worked for me. So I'm going to show you what my body looks like too, because I want you to see my stomach. I guess let me tell you that I think I told you that I already used this. This was what I used last night. This was my last wrap. So I no longer have any more wraps. This is it because you use them in increments of 4, as I was saying. So I dried this one out, and I still has a little lotion, but I'm going to use this to kind of show people how to put it on. So basically it's plastic. I'm going to back up so you can see my stomach and my mid-waist, so you can see what I look like. But basically I'm not like really uber skinny. I've always had a stomach since I have 4 girls, but I've lost, my stomach looks a lot thinner than it was before. And I'm just lifting my arm. I was a lot poochier, and even, I don't know if you can tell, I have my jeans up. I'm going to use my stomach, but I have my belt there. And so I've actually, for me, I feel like I have lost a significant amount of weight, and I can see a significant amount of difference. I mean, I still got more work to go. I'm going to actually get more wraps to continue to wrap, but basically this wrap would sit here on my belly, my midsection like this. And then you would take it and you would make sure that it was nice and straight across, and then you would put saran wrap over it. And basically, you would keep it on for 45 minutes, and you could do stuff. You could go run around and run an errand, or you could lay down like I did, which was comfy. It was a nice little break for me, actually. So I told my husband, I'm going to go wrap for 45 minutes, don't bother me. So it was a nice break because, of course, when you have many kids as I do, everybody needs your attention, and you have to do something for everybody. So I consider my wrap times rest time. So it was cool. But so yeah, so I have to say that I am an excited, firm believer that it works, really works. So I'm going to continue using it, and because I want to reach. So basically, let me just add that you don't have to use this forever. You use it until you reach your desired results. And I really want to see. I want to get my stomach even flatter. So, and I know that I'm never going to be like super skinny because I'm just one of those women that I'm voluptuous. I have curves and I have I don't have a butt though. I will put that out there. I wish they had a contouring thing for your butt. Oh my God, I would be all over that. But my kids sure did get blessed with asses, so I was real happy for them. I sacrificed. They took it from me. They sucked me dry, and I gave it to them because all my girls had booties. So I was real excited for them. I was like, oh my God, they all have butts. Yay! So, I mean, I don't have a horrible ass, but it's not all there. And so anyway, getting back to this, I love it. I'm sold completely 100% on it, and I'm going to continue being a loyal customer. And I also I believe it so much that I distribute it now. So if you want to find out about it, and that's not why I'm making this video at all. I literally put in the time and took 3 weeks of my time, a month actually of my time, to actually try it out before I even put it out there. So I tried it for 4 weeks. Proved that it worked, and so of course it's a dumbfounder. I'm gonna definitely do it. I'm gonna sell it to my friends because I know totally a lot of women that want to lose weight and get their bodies in shape. So I was thinking, I mean, that's a no-brainer. Of course, if it works, you sell it. I mean, and I'm a seller by nature because that's just who I am. But so, and I don't normally do stuff like this. Like this is like, I mean, it's just like Mary Kay, Avon, all those things. I've tried all that stuff, and none of it ever. I liked it, but it's not something I was committed to because wasn't like it drove me. But this stuff really drives me. This stuff excites me, and I am like sold on it. So of course I'm going to sell it to my friends. So with that said, and for my coupon friends, don't worry, I'm still couponing because I love couponing. That's my thing, and I'm always going to coupon. I could be a millionaire and I'm still going to coupon, but I've added a little something extra to my plate, and I'm happy about it. And if you guys want to get more information, just right below this, I'm going to put in all the information, so just check it out. Read it. Let me know what you think. If you want to buy it, I could totally talk to prices. And let me just say that it is not even expensive. You know how you buy stuff like this and it's like $50, $60 for like a month's supply? Let me tell you, this wrap is only $25, which is very, very cheap. And you're going to see results like that same day. And if you don't, oh, this was really important that I totally forgot to mention. Just because you use it the first day, the reason they tell you not to use it but every 3 days is because this works up to 3 days after you wrapped. So this cream is being absorbed in your stomach because you have to exfoliate your skin. So you got to use a brush and wipe your tummy. And I'll get into all that if you want to wrap and you contact me. I'll explain all that step by step. But for now, I had to exfoliate my skin. So all this stuff is getting in my belly, and this is what is penetrating my skin, and it's there for the next couple of days. And you drink lots of water because you want to hydrate your body. And that's all going to allow you to get all those toxins out of your body. So, important things that I forgot to mention, sorry. But when you do buy it, I'll get more in depth with you. So, I was like, it's cheap, it's not expensive, and it worked. So, if you want to get on it and you want to try and start wrapping, just inbox me. I will totally write you. It doesn't matter. We can send wherever in the United States. So, just visit my website. I'll also have my website set below so you can visit that as well. But honestly, with my whole heart, I wouldn't be recommending it if it didn't work. Because I hate spending my money on things that don't work. You don't know how many times I have spent, I mean, literally hundreds of dollars on stuff that just didn't work for me. So this just did work for me, and it really works. And I believe that it's going to work for you. So with that said, I'm going to go. You guys enjoy the videos. Oh, another thing in my favorite sections, I don't know if you can see my favorite sections. Oh, my goodness, what happened? I don't know if you can see my favorite sections when you can favorite your videos. But in there, I'm going to have videos of before and after, videos of people's progress. Not mine per se. I showed you my figures, so that was enough. But you'll see that. You'll see a video on how to apply the wrap as well. So I'm going to favorite all those so you guys can just click away and enjoy watching those. And I look forward to hearing from you. And I want to hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe you guys will start wrapping. All right. Much love and peace always. Mwah. Bye.